check, audio check. Oh, I was hoping it was going to cut over just in time and missed it by, what, like 10 seconds? Eh, win some, you lose some. I was trying. Good morning, everybody, and here in the U.S., it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all you folk, or if you're in the U.S., don't forget to wish your mother a happy Mother's Day. That reminds me, I had to text my mom later. What else? So we are... Hello, Zyron, how are you? We are making it its way to, what, the valley?
I can't say I've ever been religious, but right now I'm begging all gods, please, watch over Anna, and make the valley cure her of her affliction. In the meantime, Alyosha and I are on a recon mission. We have no idea of what is waiting for us there, though Alyosha seems convinced that there are going to be crowds of women eagerly anticipating his arrival. If that turns out to be the case, then I have the best companion possible for this mission.
Alright, I gotta move the keyboard just right. Alright, so, we kicked off this. We started up here. We have nothing. We have not. Oh God! I've already ruined it. Oh, that's quite pretty. All right, I got a really dirty crossbow. Oh, I'm stuck on an imaginary thing. Okay, oh God. What? Why can't... There's a magical fence of hope and wonder right there. I'm doing pretty well. Good enough where I won't complain, I guess. Oh. Sign. Siri the Inspector held the road against marauders for 2 hours. Oh, there we go. Did some Drafts and Dragons yesterday with the missus. It's where go to their website, then they go to different breweries and you can play Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, good. I have my lighter still. So that was fun. Enjoyed it. It was good. We've done that. We've played with this DM for a while now, and Heather really liked the mission. I was a little less enthused by it, but that's okay. It was kind of like a reverse safe room where we weren't trying to break out, we were trying to break in. And we would just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle, and it just got a little bit long in the tooth. Afterwards, I wasn't feeling super hot afterwards. That happens, right? Marauders, same will happen to all of you. Oh. I got one bolt. Okay. Power strip. So my throat's a bit sore and soft. Rapist. Okay. Oh. Gun holster. Marauder. Alright, this place is kind of spooky. Bandit, this territory belongs to the Breezarin of the coast. Get lost or pay with your life like others. Death to intruders. I've posted your micronations martial ranks. Yes. Oh, okay, good. I'll have to make sure I check that out afterwards. That is
Don't leave me here, man.
a
There's lots of fucking wolves here. Please, man, don't leave me here.
bad.
Don't leave me here, man. There's lots of fucking wolves here.
I hear you saying that, but all these people are tied up. Why? Why are you tied up?
The fuckers tied me up so tight I can't feel my arms. I owe you a big one, and I'll never forget this, I swear. These forest fuckers just left me here for the wolves. I don't seem to recognize you. Which barrack are you from? You sure have some nice gear. In any case, don't go there alone. I tried, and, well, you know what happened. These bitches hiding like fucking lizards. I found a way in and was going back already when the fuckers jumped me. Fuck. Fuck. Both legs went to sleep. Can't even move now. I'll wait here till they wake up and go bring the boys. We have a good chance to get a drop on them forest fuckers now. We'll tear them apart like fucking rags. Just look, man. Tell me, which barrack are you from after all? I thought I knew everyone. Are you even from our camp? Well, if you're not one of ours, I'm in your debt anyways. Thank you, man. As for these fuckers, if you want to get through their territory, you have to move like a ghost. Though, you look so tough, you could take them all out by yourself, I bet. So if you see any of them fuckers, do them all in. They have it coming to them for hanging our boys from those posts.
All right, you good? All right.
Good luck, man. You'll need it.
I don't know.
That was one dumb fuck up. Time to go to the shore. Wait for the boys. They were supposed to move out soon.
All right, so for me, I'm trying to think of different questions to post in chat, kind of, not this chat, but kind of on the channel from time to time, just to see if it'll drive up any more interactions and that type of stuff. So I don't know if you caught any of those posts, but there's only 2 of them so far, so no worries if you didn't. What's the guy doing? Nothing. He's just crouched there. Okay. So I'm trying to think of different questions of the day and that type of stuff. Like for me right now, I'm doing a bit of research into lawnmowers and hold on. Lawnmowers, because my lawnmower is kind of getting in quite a bad way. I think these are the boys he was talking about. They don't seem to be in too good of a way. But also, I'm really considering some type of like handheld, like PC, like a Steam Deck or a Lenovo Go or an Asus Doodleberry or another. So that's going to be probably one of my questions. Or like, hey, you know, where do you guys go to review this stuff? Or when you're looking into things, where do you go to get reviews, and or who do you trust? That's interesting. It's almost like I could make it in through here. But I can't. Okay. Alright, so I don't know which way to go. Oh, that's convenient. I have a map. It's a map. It's a map. It's a map. So it wants me to go the other direction, and I cannot go this way. So that's easy enough. Now, oh, okay, my vision's all blurry like and such. So I wonder if I can talk to this guy now and be like, "Yo, your homeboys, oh, I'm sorry. Did you have to do a hard reboot?" Yeah, so I've been tinkering with my computer for some time because of stability issues. I have a 7950X processor on an Asus motherboard. Man, whatever Asus have been bloody doing, my motherboard has not been stable. So I've been finding all these stupid, like, AI tweaking BS things they have, and every time I turn all that crap off, Hey, Maple. It just gets better and better. Like, it's not doing as super high clock frequencies, rah, all that jazz and crap, but I don't need any of that crap, because functionally, you don't notice any difference. So I've been turning all that stuff off, and it's been slowly getting more stable as I find more and more settings to disable. So yeah, fighting with your computer over freezes and lockups and all that stuff is pretty annoying. And then what Asus and it was Asus and there's another brand who are getting kind of slammed right now for basically destroying Intel processors, but they're technically within spec, so it's really ultimately Intel's fault, where like high-end Intel processors are dying within like 6 months. It's kind of nutty. Alright, well, so that was just a kind of long walk around detour to get right back to the same spot. Cool. What does that say? Anything? No. You can go kayaking, diving, paddle boarding, hugging, and I think that's supposed to be wrestling. I have no idea what sport that's supposed to be, or if that's more wrestling. Not so much for me being all super types of silent. So I think when your computer froze, I was talking about how I'm doing posts, or trying to do more posts, community posts on YouTube, and asking questions. And one of the questions I had asked just during the stream was, where do you, like, I'm starting to look up, like, research, lawnmowers, because my lawnmower is not being very happy. And also I'm looking up, like, handheld computers like the Steam Deck or Asus Ally or the Lenovo Go. And, you know, I think one of the questions on my post is, like, where do you go to get your trusted reviews from? Like, is there a specific person? Do you go to websites? Do you not care about tech gear and that type of stuff, which is completely fine? I can hear some talking off in the distance. Dandelions. Is that supposed to be a library? No idea what that says. Oh, which one is it? You get your... Oh, you from a YouTuber called ETA Prime? Okay. Yeah, I can watch a lot of, like, Linus Tech Tips, Gamers Nexus. Not as much as Jay's 2 Cents, Hardware Unboxed. typically follow a lot of like the PC hardware type of stuff, so that's why I ask, because I'm not well versed in like handhelds. They don't do much handheld stuff. So ETA Prime, cool. I know Fox with a PH is one that I want to. He was on Moore's Law is Dead. I don't know if you listen to or watch his stuff. Is Moe's oh, was it? Yeah, so I've seen those ones as well, but I don't know if they're really kind of if they're.
Avast! Stop right there! It's the brethren of the coaster! Take another step and we run a rig on you!
Aye, another step and you die.
Yeah, so beat it, you scallywag! If you know what's good for your ground-loving ass! Even one of you drifters we caught today is too much!
Aye, be a good doggy and get lost.
Okay. And if I remember correct about the one that you mentioned, that's kind of like it's a boutique one, right? That's a smaller company that costs a bit more than like the ones that I was referring to. Not saying it's better or worse. I'm just saying that it's different. Because I don't know much about that brand as either. So for me, it's all going to be kind of learning. And I know Asus is supposedly coming out with a refresh soon of the Ally, but I also been watching Gamers Nexus. This is kind of video about some very less than ideal practices they might be doing in case you need to set it in for repair, which I'm not okay with. So I'm not a big fan of... I'm just in general haven't been a big fan of Asus. Just because of personal experiences. I've never had a good Asus motherboard. Which might sound kind of crazy, but... never had a good experience with an Asus motherboard.
It's been 2 months already. Nobody came for the kids. Viking and Tusha aren't coming back either. The dam workers told they'd give them the lift to the city, but... I should have used my authority to stop them from trying. But back then, I still harbored hopes for evacuation too. Vain hopes, as I understand now, for what evacuation could we expect if there's only static on air? Help is not coming. Then again, do we even need help? Our valley was apparently not a target at all. Even the fallout seemed to have spared us. The counter gives me an all-green reading. Even directly under the drain pipes. The children are well prepared. All that time hiking was spent well. It will be easy to teach them hunting. We have all the necessities, and what we don't have, we can make ourselves. To hell with doubt. Let's tackle problems as they arise. Survival comes first.
Yeah, and then I like MSI, I like Gigabyte. Let's go down, I guess, first. Wonderful. There are giant bloody snakes down here. What could go wrong? I don't like snakes. I don't like fake snakes. I don't like snakes. Like, I don't like snakes. I don't know why. They just skeeve me out. Ooh, explosive bolts. Sweet. I don't like snakes. I already got my night vision back. Nice. Rats don't bother me nearly as bad as snakes do. Ooh. That's just a basic one, and this is a more fancy one. I generally like just using the flashlight better. I don't know. For me, it just like seeing the color more, I guess. Whoa. Alright, so if I go here, then I can zip line across. If I go here. Aha. Intriguing. Oh, do you have a Steam Deck? Yeah, I'm really torn. The biggest thing for me is just the screen size of the Steam Deck.
Look, I've been thinking about asking you all this time. All this pirate stuff, the corpses on the post, do you guys really think the teacher wanted this?
The teacher wanted us to defend ourselves.
Well, none of this stuff helps. The bandits have been seen in the village again.
Do you have the OLED version or LCD?
This just means they need us to remind them the lesson. That's why we're here. We'll catch a couple and make some fresh scarecrows.
Well, bandits, I do understand. They did terrible things here. But this new drifter doesn't look like a bandit. Perhaps he was just passing by.
If he is not a bandit, he should have just passed us by. But no, he crawled out of the river here. I say make a scarecrow out of him and keep the others away.
Which Steam Deck do you have?
I don't know about this. Really.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so... Can't go that way. Can go this way. Alright, I'm gonna keep in sneaky sneak mode. How far out can I go here? Not very. Actually, a lie. You can go quite far. What's the point of being able to go all the way out here? Here's the edge of the map. Oh my god, it keeps going. Oh, I died. Yeah, the $400. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's good. That's the LCD version. It's fine. The original Steam Deck, which is good. I really seriously considered getting that, and then I was just kind of waiting to see what would happen in the market. The nice thing about the Steam Deck is that it's very console-like. And if the game works in Steam, you know, it's notified and it just works, and that's hugely valuable.
Nothing.
Who's... Oh. Okay, he's standing right there. So what I think I want to do... once I figure out my lawnmower situation, I may, that might be the next thing I do is... Look at getting a Steam Deck or something. I'm hoping with the Asus Ally coming out with a...
Besides, how would they know?
Well, they're probably picking on us all the time, like we're picking on them.
What do you mean?
Is that... have you been playing Elden Ring on your Steam Deck?
She was taking a dip in the lake and didn't notice me.
The other thing I like about the Steam Deck is because it's just native, I can stream from my PC to my Stream Deck, so then I can even extend the battery even more, because then I'm not doing any of the real computing on the Steam Deck. But then, what? I want one. So I don't... She has just been playing... Her computer is in our bedroom. And she's just been playing Stardew Valley on her computer. And... yeah.
Hey, could that tumbleweed serve as a ball? Now, what do you think?
Yeah, sure. Try this on someone stupid. You kicked that ball into the river, so now you have to make one. It's been 2 weeks already.
Come on, I'm making it. There's just a bit of sewing left. I just meant we could kick this one around for now. It's round and all. Look!
Yeah, that was awesome. You're a total champ.
Asshole.
Get back to sewing, you centered forward.
Alright, so I'm trying not to kill anyone. I don't have a lot of space. That's okay. We haven't, we only recently got... We only recently got space. Like, for... 20-some years, like, we lived in, like, a, little double-wide trailer, less than, like, maybe 800 square foot total space. Like, it was tiny. And we raised our young kids and everything there, so we didn't have a lot of space. We had to, like, space optimize literally everything. So we were huge fans of IKEA and just doing things to be super space efficient. Everything we did was always about how do we save space, how do we min-max, like literally everything. And then also like budgetary wise is like, how do you spend money on stuff? But like we didn't have a lot of money to spend, and well, even still today we try to be frugal. But spend something on a, spend the money you need on something good quality so it'll last versus just getting stuff that's super, super cheap and is going to break quickly. So it'll have a short life. Alright, so... yeah, you want to get a 1 terabyte SD card? Yeah, that would probably be simpler than doing what, a M.2 swap. That was close. Alright, so let's see if I can make it around to the other side now. That's one thing I like about the Steam Deck is where they put the SD card, even though it'll be slower. It is positioned in a good spot where, unlike the Asus Ally, it won't just destroy the SD card. The Asus Ally, the SD card reader is right by one of the heat vents. So it ends up literally like melting the SD cards and destroying them. But the Asus Ally is a more powerful console or handheld if you're going in for that type of stuff.
Nothing ever happens when it's my watch. I don't get this. Time to take a closer look.
Okay, there's a guy right here. Notice, I'm not killing anybody. I'm not killing anybody, I'm just knocking them out.
I feel like someone's looking at me.
Alright, let's see what I can do.
Hey, what happened? Alert! We have an intruder here! There! What's there? Near the sandbags. Get him near here! Hey, something just moved in the past. The intruder is here, guys! Let's catch him fast!
I'm trying to see how long is a cooldown time.
So you're on the run. Alright, runways still have legs.
Like, I'm really interested, will they cool down?
There he is! He's the intruder!
Alright, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna try to go back to see if I can... Where was I? Ooh, where actually did I save this last? Oh, here. I don't want to kill. Okay, so I'm not going to do this. What I'm going to do is now go up. There's a guy up there.
The intruders would come here. The wolves, that's for sure.
And we're going to try to do this. I'm trying to do this all super sneak and not raise any alarms. There's a guy right there. Okay, now what?
How much longer do I have to spend here? It's unbearable.
Alyosha, come in. We keep trying to contact you. What happened?
We grew out of this camp as we grew out of the childish games. Now we are leaving for the forest. I swear we'll become a better and stronger, and we'll survive in this new world.
Artyom, please. Come in. Please, over.
Don't worry so much, Anna. They've only been off the grid for a couple of hours.
Let's take their line.
Anna, they did say that the line is barely able to support their rail car. It's shaking so much. Their large radial could have malfunctioned, and the portables aren't powerful enough. They could have run into something. Look how many fallen trees are there.
God.
We should just lie down. There's no use sitting here. Artyom, Alyosha, get in touch with us as soon as you can. Or just wait for us at the dam. Over.
Artyom, did you read that? Please, be there. I beg you.
Over and out.
No. No sleeping. The master of the forest is around.
The Masters of the What are the Masters of the Forest? They keep referencing the Masters of the Forest. Alright, here's...
No sleeping. The master of the forest is around.
Alright, so we got him.
It was nothing.
Which means I should be able to go and get him. Alright, so all of these... That doesn't look too happy. All right. Anything in the outhouses? No. Okay, cool. And what about down here? Anything good down here? Any good goodies? Did your computer crash again, Zyron? Oh. So for breakfast today, we had scones. There is a person who they make scones and then they sell them. Wow, super fancy, right? So my wife found this. I think she's Polish or something, and so my wife discovered them. Well, not the actual person, but that they do this. So she's been ordering scones from them now for a couple weeks. Scone, S-C-O-N-E-S, scones. Quite good. They live fairly close to us. Okay, let's go do a quick little save. We've cleared those two buildings.
Come on, why would they? You look at how many of them are hanging on posts. Even the pioneers are on alert now. Who knows? The guy said they saw the damn bandits at the village already. Shut up, you two! Are you in an ambush or what? Are they coming? If they do come, they hang and that does it. Alright.
You don't want to get scammed. Saw a few of the 1 terabyte SD cards for Walmart. No. For like a 1 terabyte SD, you need to be probably paying somewhere like anywhere between like $30 to $50, and you go with a name brand. Go with like Samsung or SanDisk or someone that is going to be reputable, so that way you're not getting scammed. If it's too good to be true, it's too good to be true.
It's high season and I'm stuck for a gun here. Mother, she'll stay there.
All right, so there's 3 guys in here, right?
Why am I even feeding the mosquitoes here? Who'd ever come to this place? Same for our guys.
I think so. Because, and if I remember correct, it's only like a speed 1 or micro SD card like type 1 or whatever. So it's not even like the super fast speed, but you should still go for whatever speed that you can go for. Here, let's real quick, let's go and see if I can pull one up for you. Let's see how this works. See, I would end up going to Amazon, and then in here I would look for like micro SD card, 1 TB. Okay, maybe they're a little bit more. Like SanDisk, $84. Type 1, which is fine. This is really good. Silicon Power, and I've bought a lot of hard drives I buy are SP or Silicon Power. And it's a U3, which is pretty good. A2, so it's a faster speeds. So, and the good thing of what you want to do is that you want the Steam Deck to be your limiting factor on this type of stuff. So that way, if you go and do this, you don't have to worry about, are you going to be oversaturating something or whatever. I don't know if you can see that well. Let me boost that up a little bit. So like I would be going and kind of looking at like honestly Amazon. I'd be looking at like this SP. The Evos are okay, well, only 256. So let's take a look at it. Team Group, I buy like Team Group like flash drives, and they've been pretty good. So like I don't know if these are going to be worthwhile or not. But let's see, like this one. Oh, this only goes up to next generation. Still really cheap. 52 for 512. Oh my god, they have all of the options here, huh? So I would just be hitting up Amazon, looking and trying to go in with a name brand. Like that seems ridiculously high. I wouldn't go for that. Lexar is another one that's fine. Amazon Basic seems to be okay, but that's kind of expensive for the speeds you're getting. SanDisk Extremes, because I think what the SD cards, the reader is only up to what 100 megabits a second or something in the Steam Deck, so you want to make sure that what you're trying to target isn't for your peak to match it. Is that you want to look at what the sustained read or write speed is, and you want that to be as high or as close to what the max of the Steam Deck can do. Else, you're going to peak really high, and then the SD card is going to read slower, and you're not going to get the full performance. So, I don't know, but yeah, you can go and look here, and PNY is another good brand. Actually, that's really cheap. Whoa, that is really cheap. It's kind of slow speeds, but that's really cheap for 512. That's not bad. Yeah, smart card. Oh, it looks like SanDisk, right? So, Steam Deck SD card read speed. Yeah, give me a second. So the Steam Deck has an SD card read speed of max of 100 megabits a second. So, like everything, there's different. Everyone's going to advertise what the max speeds are for their memory cards. So, if it says, if you look close, you see how this SanDisk Ultra says. Up to 150 megabytes a second, right? The Steam Deck can only do 100 megabytes a second. So my question is, they're saying that it's only up to 150. So the burst speed is going to burst up to 150 megabytes a second, not sustained speeds. Those are two different metrics. So what I would go and say, okay, but is there a way to see what the sustained read and write speeds are? So again, I look at here, like, oh, transfer speeds up to. That's not sustained speed. So when it goes, after it bursts up to its max performance, it'll drop back down to a lower speed. So what you want to do is look for anything, if you can, where it says what are the sustained read and write speeds. Hey, that looks oddly familiar, huh? It's not I don't think that's a Steam Deck, but it's a handheld gaming device. Is that? Oh, it's just a Switch. No, it's not a Switch. I don't know what that one is. So what I would do is go through here and see, does anyone have a benchmark right there? But the actual cost of speed, only 20 megabytes a second. So you can see here that it's sustained speeds, write speeds appear to only be 20 megabytes a second. So it's one of those things where you have to really pay attention to what are you buying, what are you getting, and look for decent reviews. So that way they can tell you exactly what you're paying for, what you're actually going to get. And realistically speaking, even 20 megabits a second isn't too terrible when you compare that to like traditional like HDDs or hard disk drives. Yeah, they could burst up to about like 100 megabytes a second, and if it was a continuous or like read of everything was perfectly lined up, if it was perfectly defragged or something, you can get the fastest speeds. But as soon as a hard disk drive gets any fragmentation, the read speed just plummet because it's got to keep searching all over the place for it. I would not probably end up doing the Amazon Basic, just because that seems a bit expensive. What page am I on? Oh, one. So yeah, I'd be looking for like, honestly, I probably would end up doing like a Samsung Evo or the Silicon Power and be eyeing up one of these myself to see, hey, that 1100 reviews, look at this. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. This is the benchmarks for this. What are its sequential reads and writes? So if everything's perfectly lined up, what is it? And then you're seeing what the other performance metrics are. So when they do the performance metrics to say, oh, it can go up to 150 megabytes a second, they're just doing sequential reads or writes. But so you're going to actually land somewhere in between both of these. But like these are the types of benchmarks I'm looking looking for. 9 IOPS. Holy moly, that's not a lot. So, but anyways, like those are the types of benchmarks. These ones right here, good throughput but inconsistent performance. So this is another one. Crystal Disk Mark is another really standard one where you can see the sequential reads versus the random reads and writes. So then you get an idea of how actually well it's going to perform. Instructions, how many... Oh god, what is the actual... So it's about how many things you can do at once to read and write. So, let's see here. What are IOPS? Input-output operations per second. Yeah, no worries. But yeah, when I search for SSDs, I'm usually looking for people who do reviews with Crystal Disk Mark or a similar application. And then I'm looking for people, either professional reviewers or on Amazon, just kind of looking at this stuff. So then you can determine what's good. What's just marketing fluff or marketing BS? You know, because you're probably like me, where if you're going to buy something, it better be bloody worth it. So even if you get into Windows and you're seeing what its average speeds are here, like this SanDisk one, where it has an average speed of copying of 80 megabytes or 90 megabytes per second, that's pretty good. Like this is another good metric to go by. What is Windows actually going to do? So yeah, I've always been somewhat of a fan of the Samsung Evo stuff. They've always seemed to be pretty consistent. I like Silicon Power. I have tons of their hard drives, or I've bought tons of their hard drives. So yeah, so for example, here, I'll go to orders real quick. I do Amazon, a lot of Amazon Basic. I did recently, this Lexar I got on Black Friday, ridiculously cheap. So I did not spend nearly that much money on it. But for IOPS, it's funny because I think this can do like 1 million instructions per second. So it's absolutely ridiculous of what an M.2 drive can do in its performance over like a micro SD card. But yep, but if I was going to buy something, I'd be eyeing up either the Silicon Power, or if I don't really need a terabyte, maybe we go into that Samsung Evo. Or the other thing I'd be doing is looking for a M.2230, because this is the size. This is the size of the M.2 drive that you need, a 2230 for the Steam Deck. And like right here, for a little bit more money, or right around the same, you can get an M.2 drive, but then you'd have to take it apart, pull the M.2 drive out, put a new one in, and then you'd have to, reinstall SteamOS and go through that whole setup, or you'd have to have a device to clone one drive to the other and then expand the partition. And I don't know how to do that. But like, just an example, like $78 before tax, 1 terabyte, and this is going to be significantly quicker. There you go. Significantly quicker than that SD card. So I can clone like M.2 drives, so that when a cloning is, you're having a software copy literally everything from one drive and putting it on another drive, and OS everything, it moves everything. But then I don't know on the Steam Deck. In Windows, I can expand the partitions, no problem. That's easy. I don't play in Linux very often. But you can see here where the read and write speeds of just a really simple drive are real cheap. How much is a 2 terabyte? About double the price. So yeah, so Team Group's another good one. But yeah, that's what I do. This is that's one of the things I do. Any other questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. I'll be happy to help you. Sorry for nerding out there for a moment, but this is one of the areas, this is one of the things I do. So before me going and buying a Steam Deck like this, I'm doing all of this research. I'm figuring all this stuff out to be like, does it make sense?
Why all this commotion over a couple of stupid drifters? I guess the instructors get bored too.
Teddy, the teacher says we must leave all we don't need. I need you a lot because you are my bestest friend. Don't be lonely. I visit you very often. All right, so how do I get in and around? Yeah, anytime. I'm here to help. I'm happy to help. At my work, I'm generally the person who everyone comes to talk to about computers, specs, hardware, like understanding all this stuff, because I spent way too much time researching this stuff. And generally the questions I end up having, like I would need to speak to an engineer or something.
What the? Hey.
Nothing. And it looks like there never was anything here. I guess I'll just go back.
Okay, this is getting oddly... So I can't fix all of your issues per se remotely, but I can discuss a lot of things. I can help you pick certain things out, spec systems, all that type of stuff. That's one of the things I like to do for fun. But I haven't super kept up with overly too much stuff. I just know you don't need a 7950X. You don't need a F-SKU any BS stuff from Intel. You just honestly need, like, it all depends on what the resolution is that you're playing at. And then you can build a really good system just based off of all that. You don't need to waste your money on a lot of unnecessary BS. Daddy! Oh, it's up there. Alright, so... Is there a second... There is a second floor, but it doesn't look like I can get up there. No, I would not build a supercomputer if I could. I don't know what I would do with a supercomputer, even if I did build one. So that's just a reality for me of, like, what would I use it for? Like, the current computer I have is absolutely OP for what I do. For just streaming and that type of stuff, like, I have a 4090 because I went full stupid because I'm stupid. But I don't run it nearly at 100%. I run it, like, maybe at 50%, 60%. So its power, it just sips power. It's so efficient. And I don't recommend anybody to buy a 4090 unless you're going to be doing encoding or you're going to be having any form of work to be done. Most people can get away with an AMD with a Radeon like 7800 XT. That's probably going to be way more horsepower than you're ever going to need, and you're going to save a boatload of money on that. If you want to have all the fancy NVIDIA software, like, dude, like, seriously, like 4060 Ti, 4060 Ti Super, 4070 Super, like, that's probably all that most people need. Because, like, are you really playing at 4K and you would need, like, all of the frames? Like, over 120 frames per second? If you're not playing at 4K, don't buy the marketing BS, just get what you need. I think that's it for this area, although it seems like... Seems like I may have missed a notepad somewhere. So I'm gonna go... I'm lost. Okay, excellent. Wonderful. I've already done it. How, what, where do I go? Building your own chip? That would be cool. That would be fun, just to see if you could do it. Holy moly. If you can understand Boolean logic that well, where you can do it, man, I tip my hat to you, my good sir. I understand it from a kind of a basic level, but like not enough where I could actually make it compute things. I can make it do basic logic, and that's it. And if you're not familiar with Boolean logic, it's okay. It's the gates that are used inside of microprocessors, flash memory, and everything. It's and, or, and, nor, and or gates. So my background is, before I went over into the IT world, I initially studied biomedical engineering. There we go. My name is Laricia. I am 8 and I was good girl this year. I wasn't a coward. I killed a skinny 2 deer and I wounded a bandit in the leg. I'm not even lying. That's why I want to ask you for a letter from my mom and my dad this Christmas. If that isn't too much trouble for you. I miss them something awful. I don't need any other presents. Oh. So in my so when I studied biomedical engineering, I did all my electrical engineering and computer engineering classes to understand these basics and concepts and that type of stuff. But before it got to advanced things, I was gonna have to take classes that were based around like surgeries and that type of stuff, and I'm not good around blood and such, so that's not really a thing for me. So then I changed majors to network communication management with a goal to kind of get to become a IT manager or director or CTO or something like that. And I kind of do that, but not really. I do account management, but I've kind of rejiggered account management at my company so that way I'm more of that VCTO person. So I help plan people's environments and help them understand technology and what are their pain points and help guide them to figure out what's the right solution for them and their organization. And then it becomes my responsibility to make sure we actually get the stuff done. So, you know, no pressure. And then if it F's up, that's kind of on me at that point. So that's a little stressful when they've spent, you know, hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars and I'm trying to, oh my, trying to get them to get a, like, whole organizational mind shift change done, a culture change. The idea is that the computer chip shape will be hexagonal and the size of a keyboard. Jesus Christ, that's going to be expensive. So that's going to have to be tile-based because I don't believe the, I think that's larger than the silicone wafers. Woof, woof. But if you could do that, that would be monstrous. Oh, I I didn't make it there. Okay. Yeah, Maple. So if you ever talk about Maple or Sophie or Pepper, those are the names of the dogs. All right. Ooh. Right. Where? Okay, hold on. Where do these wolves keep coming up from? They. Wow. Are they just spawning back there? It's like they're spawning back there and then they just run past. I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing out here. TDP of 80 watts? Hold up. Now the specs chips would be AM. Why? How? Wait, hold up. How are you fitting an 4 gigahertz, turbo speed up to 9 gigahertz, cores 19, threads 29, TDP 80 watts. What's your thought on my chip specs? Why is it going to be that as large as a keyboard and have those specs? For example, with the AMD EPYC processors. Oh my god, look at that bear thing. Jesus. That can have up to 192 cores and double that for the total threads, okay? And that's current generation stuff. Next generation will be, what, 256 cores, 512 threads? So, do you really need it to be that physically large when the EPYC processors are about yay big? I'm so perplexed in this area. Your TDP, I love. 80 watts? That would be awesome. Oh, okay. Yeah. If you're going to be smaller. I thought you said... Oh, I'm sorry. You said it was going to be about the size of a keyboard key, not a keyboard. Okay, size of a keyboard key. That's fine.
You, drifter! I thought we'd fed all of you to the wolves already. You, fucking rapists and murderers! But you just keep on coming. Well, I'm not going to beg you for my life. Teacher, I'm coming to face the final exam. I'm ready. I wasn't a coward. I defended my friends while I could.
Good.
So you holster your gun? Going to torture me? Do your worst. I'm not afraid. My friends will avenge me. You'll be hung from...
The waxy didn't pay off. The mixture solidifies in the bottle. So...
Boast by your own guts.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you said size of a keyboard. So I thought it was going to be massive. So, no, size of a keyboard key. You know, that would be smart. The physical dies...
I didn't bully the girls. And... I killed intruders because they would come here, invade our territory to murder and rape.
Okay, calm down there, bub.
And now I'm ready for the final exam. I have no regrets.
Good. The AMD chiplets are, I believe, are more narrow than one keyboard key today. But the, what's in a... But under the heat spreader, so you think they're much larger, but they're really not. They're pretty small. But if you can get those TDP down and hitting those frequencies and stuff, that'd be awesome. One thing I would say is, it looks like you're thinking about doing like a big little core design. And my question would be, why? Is it really needed? I'm not a big fan of the big little keyboard or core design. Why not just be traditional and just make one core that's really strong and really efficient? Stupid freaking what? Now we got flipping cave shrimps? Okay, note to self, don't go in the giant pool. Alright, cool. Yeah, also for the chip can be replaced, and I wanted easy access. Yeah, no worries. That's fine. The hexagon shape would be unique. And the hexagon shape would also allow it to be a little bit more... might actually help it in efficiencies, because when you have your platter, your silicone platter, it's round, it's a circle, or so. So doing hexagons, I would be interested to be like, would you get better yields? And yields are in the sense of you know you're gonna have failures, you know you're gonna have defects and that type of stuff. So, and with the manufacturing of it, when they're cutting it up and stuff like that, you would run into that challenge of how do you cut it up. But no, that could be a lot of fun. Designing your own chip like that could be a lot of fun. I mean, more power to you if you can do it, because holy crap, the brain power you need to have to figure all that crap out is immense. Alright, so he's got a little doodle there. We come around. We went through the cave, and we just pop out here. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to let these pupperoos, they run past. And I think then the bear is going to run past. Dusty Diary. So, it's so great we left that camp. This is the life. Yesterday, while the others were chasing rabbits, I shot a deer, and the teacher commended me at the evening assembly. We're finishing the smokehouse tomorrow, so we're definitely not going to starve this winter. Next summer, we're going to check if the city's all right. Oh, there's a hut here. Got some buns. Oh, lost diary. I can't take this anymore. I just can't. I'd be better off alone. I manage. I can fish. I can go mushroom hunting. I thought one shot would be enough. It didn't kill him. I just closed my eyes and squeezed the trigger. Everyone did the same anyways. But I just can't do this anymore. And they keep insisting calling me a coward. But I just can't kill. I'm not a murderer. Oh man, this guy's got all the buns.
Be on your way, Drifter! I'm not an enemy to you! All right, shoot! I'm not afraid to die. Teacher, I come to you to face the final exam. I am ready. I wasn't a coward. Aren't you going to shoot?
No.
What do you know? So it is true that not all intruders are bad. No wonder Olga's protecting one of ours. Says we can't kill him without a sentence by the forest court. He seems good, okay? Do. Hurry, you could help him. Just don't kill our people. They're all nice, really, all of them. It's just that we had to defend ourselves too often.
Oh, okay, that's it. You good? All right, see you, buddy. Yep. Okay.
I guess I did the right thing back when I decided not to shoot.
That's right. Okay. Oh my god, it's a parkour course. Oh, jeez. Alright. You're gonna sell it for 130. Well, if you can sell it for $130,000, then I believe your name is Nvidia. Okay. Okay. Oh god, I'm just shooting stuff. Jeez. Okay, 400,000. Or oh, I'm sorry, $400. Yeah, that's competitive. $400 if it's $400 would be a competitive price. Okay, so we made it up here. Now I can zip line to here. I can walk across here, grab those bolts. And then you get down. Okay. And then to get there... Oh, bull malarkey. You have to climb up top. Okay, we'll go ahead and do that. I would love to help in that. I have no brain power to be able to assist you in this endeavor. And the other question you have to ask yourself is, are you going to go wide or really fast? So, is your core going to be dependent on clock speed frequency to go really, really fast to do limited amounts of tasks? Or are you going to have a really, you can do a lot of things per clock, but then it'll run a little bit slower? Profit 70-30. Alright, then we might need to sell it for $130,000 a pop. Alright, so if I'm here, so then you have to... Ooh, I didn't think I was gonna make that. Alright. I'm assuming that this is like their... Oh no. This is not what I was expecting at all. They just don't get it, don't have the brain capacity for it. Even Roman is just as dumb as the rest of them. We live in a forest, ergo we must be one with Mother Nature. Wolves are the rightful owners of this forest, and we came here to poach their game. Naturally, they would defend themselves, and what right do we have to begrudge them for that? I am not like the rest, and the wolves know it. The wolves understand. Together, we prove that coming to terms with nature is the only way. While the others can limit but high speed, and what would be a good profit split between us? Dude, If you're going to do most of the work, then you need to get most of the profit, right? All right. Right. You make 2 versions. Yeah, so, and the space that would do well with 2 versions would be, like, professional work space. So, like, servers and stuff. Those markets would, like, lower speeds, but more work done at once. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is not go towards the bridge, but we're going to go do this. Well, you already offered 30. You said 70-30 split, and I was okay with that. Now you're trying to take an extra 10%? Oh, man. Your capitalism's really coming through there.
Hey, look! A second one! I told you he was not alone.
Yeah, all right. Let's cut the rope and take him to the camp with the first one. Hey, wait a minute. You pioneers already have one, and this is our catch.
He got caught on our turf!
The net is mine, so bite me.
Oh yeah? Well, why did you set the trap on our turf then? Besides, you already have an intruder's backpack.
I dived for the backpack, and you chickened out.
Oh, I chickened out? You're pirates! You have more boats! And this one will face the forest court.
Bоже mой, you're all cowards. He's an intruder, an enemy.
What are you, a bandit? What did the
Dude,
teacher
if
say?
you go for
He
a
said we
console,
must
then
be
that changes the
different.
game a
Isn't
lot,
your head
because
getting a bit
I'll
too
talk
big?
about that after all
The
this.
teacher said we have to defend ourselves first. All the rest was later. Did you forget what the intruders would do here? He's an intruder too, so he must die before he brings the others.
Enough! The forest court comes first. The court will decide if we kill him.
The explosive beam! Come on! The Molotov! Run! Run, people!
Well, well, that happened. Oh, I see. This was the only way to get over here. Ah. Well, I guess that serves them right for, tying me up, right? Oh, I have a hookah. Okay. So a console is not nearly as important in a console about how many cores or threads you have. It's a little bit more important about, you know, having a good, strong, solid core, good processor, but also having frequency is good. But you need to be very aware of the power budget you have, because you don't want your console to be too power hungry, because what that means is it is oh, I see. It means that it is going to be hot. and noisy. So the more power efficient you can make it, the cooler it will be, the less power it will be, and generally that is perceived as good. In the sense of your electric bill won't be too high, your rooms will stay cool. Kind of think of it like, look what the Nintendo Switch can do. It has a fan in there, but how often does that fan actually kick on? Mine, I don't think I've ever heard it kick on. And then, what's the battery life that you get in a Switch? So, that is where, like, Nintendo has really gone and, like, effectively min-maxed what they can do with the Switch. Because compare the Switch's battery life to, like, an Asus Ally, or even compare it to a Steam Deck, and the Switch has just immense battery life compared to those. But it also is not nearly as graphically beautiful, because it just doesn't have the processing power, horsepower to do it, because Nintendo cared way more about efficiency versus just performance.
So you got out, you asshole. It takes real skill to
GX40.
get away from the master of the forest. This means you're dangerous.
Why not start with a GX1 and then work your way up?
I got greedy.
And then you can solve like the
Well,
MX
or scram.
or whatever for like the mobile variant.
Get ready for the final exam. Tell the teacher. I defended ours. Didn't chicken out. Didn't bully the girls. Teacher, I'm here.
You good, bud? You gonna die? Yep. Okay, you died. You did the jerk of death.
Hurry up! Eugene, the pirate could still be alive. What about Peter? What do you think? He took a hit from the master. The master probably got you.
Ah, so the master is the bear.
It's all the time. So what? We must at least get the bodies back. We'd be called cowards if we don't. Yep. Let's push it then. Yeah. Tell me one thing though. How did you guys manage not to see the master? He can walk silently, and we were distracted. Another intruder got caught in the trap, and Eugene got excited and started demanding all the loot, or at least the boots. Another intruder? Weird that Olga didn't say anything, and didn't even come with us. Well, so where is he? He's still hanging out there.
You gotta be careful because Nvidia, I believe, owns the MX branding.
Then, yeah, let's pick up some speed.
Who am I supposed to stop here? The
This
wolves? The master of the forest? Ridiculous.
Eugene! Damn, he's already with the teacher. Damn, you almost got away from the master. Almost.
I was kind of hoping I was gonna be able to save Eugene. Okay. Interesting. Okay, this is a whole camp at this point. All right, sweet. All right, this is gonna be a puzzle and a half, won't it? And I don't want to kill anybody if I can avoid it.
Hey! They took one of yours to the camp. He didn't look like a bandit either. They'll probably let him go after the forest court. Besides, Olga likes him and she's an instructor. Just don't kill our people in the camp. There are women and children. Don't hurt them, please. You can go around the guards, through the cave, or by boat. Just don't hurt anyone, please.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna kill you because I've got no reason to. You were pretty chill. Our console must have 300 terabytes of space. Holy crap! So it's gonna cost $50,000? No. 300 terabytes of space, so it's gonna cost closer to $100,000, $150,000. Roman, here's what we have in store already. Okay, so that's just a list of stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm actually working on a solution for a client where they're going to have about 300 terabytes of storage. And so far the build is one storage server that's scalable. And then it'll have a compute, so the storage solution will be able to tie multiple storage boxes to it so we can keep expanding it once we fill up all of its capacity. And then we can have multiple compute nodes that pull from the same storage devices. And one compute server and one storage server goes up to about, I think that's going to be about like $150,000 to $200,000. It's not cheap, man. Oh yeah. Yeah. Storage, especially if you're talking about SSDs. If you're not talking about SSDs, you're talking about standard drives. It's a bit more cost effective. It's still bloody expensive. 1 terabyte, like, you can buy, depends on what you're trying to do with it, but like you can get a terabyte drive for about $100. No, I'm sorry, about $50, 50 to, yeah, about 50, around 50. Maybe it'll wiggle up and it'll wiggle down depending on the time of year it is and such.
It's gonna snap. Hey, am I teaching you how to do nothing? I'm not. So you stay out of my business. I just want to help. It's totally going to snap. You already did help once. You're lucky you still have that arm. So I made a mistake. Do I have to sit here for the rest of my life now? Was all the time getting those badges wasted? Wasted? Of course, no. You're doing an important job guarding that trail. He didn't come here alone, that guy. Why do you think I'm setting the traps? I figured as much.
All right, cool. So they're setting traps.
Serious matter. By the way, did you already set one at the camp entrance?
Oh, to cut.
Sure thing. The first thing I did. How about the cave? What cave? What do you mean, what cave? The one behind the pond up the stream. It goes straight to the camp. I know where it goes. I just didn't get to it yet.
All right, well, you have fun with that, Zyron, and I will catch up with you later. And make sure you give your mom a great big hug if you have the opportunity to, and wish her a happy Mother's Day.
That cave will be your ass drying on the porch of Teacher's house for a week at least. Look, you're really getting on my nerves now. I know. Shut up already. Suit yourself.
Uh-huh.
sits there all day picking his nose and talking shit. Fucking smartass.
Oh, that's awkward. Okay, he's got an alarm bell here. I'm gonna zip line past. This is a challenge in this game because it's really hard to tell who's the pirates or who's the pioneers. The pioneers don't seem to be nearly as aggressive as the pirates.
Remember the teacher's word. We defend ourselves. Attack is the best form of defense. What? I don't remember the teacher saying that. The teacher said you have to read. So we read that in our book. Well, if you read that in your book, then you can attack. And we won't. The teacher also said that you can't just kill everyone. You have to take them to the forest court. Ah, we expected as much from you. All right, we can handle it ourselves. And we'll hang the second intruder from a post once we catch him. He's not a bandit, and he didn't hurt the girls. He only defended himself. Why kill him? Because he's an intruder. Because he came here like a bandit, so he'll get hanged like one. And I dare you to say we are bandits. Is that a threat? It's a warning. Enough! I declare this session closed. And now, as hospitality dictates...
What is that shadow?
Crud. So that guy is...
He's not a bandit, and he didn't hurt the girls. He only defended himself. Why kill him? Because he's an intruder. Because he came here like a bandit, so he'll get hanged like one.
What is that shadow?
You to say we are bandits. Is that a threat? It's a warning. Enough! I declare this session closed. And now...
What is that shadow?
Hospitality dictates... Let's see together. Forrest even come here every fall. Couldn't he just stay away with his friends the rest of the year?
So I disabled the trap there. Alright, so I'm reloading because they picked... So I'm not going to wiggle that way. I'm just going to go ahead and go right up the cliff face. And then I'm going to walk along the top of this cliff face.
That Sashka is damn lucky. Bonked one intruder in the head, and now he's on fast lane into the teacher's house and his vows. He's an instructor now. But he earned that. That intruder was tough. There were 3 of our guys around.
That was sheer dumb luck for me. Happened to be crouched to not fall victim to that trap. I will take it.
Maybe I could still shoot a deer or something without walking too far away.
Where did he go?
Nobody heard that.
Alright, so I'm a little cautious of this guy, because if I drop down behind... You know what I mean? I don't want to be seen by the person if I just happen to drop down. Yeah. This is exactly my concern. If I was going to drop down here, then could he see me? Person up there.
Oh, stinks like something died. I guess I'll go wash the sweat off.
How long do you think Vitya is going to stand in the corner for?
No idea. Roman will decide that when he's back.
Why? I just think we shouldn't have put him there. It wasn't he who told the lie, it was a drifter. Besides, Olga distracted him. For being dumb, not for lying. You can't really be so stupid when you're guarding someone. He got lucky the drifter just left. Could have slit the dumbbell's throat. Ah, that is true. Where do you think he went, that drifter?
Vitya said he was heading for the church.
Why don't we give chase then?
Well, he didn't harm us at all, really. Besides, who's gonna mind the camp if we all chase him, huh? Imagine if the master comes.
I guess I didn't think this through.
Vitya didn't either. And see where it got him. Learn from his mistakes, man.
Yeah, I'm learning all right.
Alright, so how do I sneak past this?
If the pirates catch him, they'll just pin him to a tree.
That reminds me, why don't they respect the teacher? He told them in the end that they shouldn't just kill him.
Well, yes, but the pirates think that protecting their friends, as teacher has told them before, is the
I know I'm doing this probably the most difficult way possible in the middle of broad daylight. Alright, let's load back just for a hot moment.
Shouldn't have put him there. It wasn't he who told the lie, it was a drifter. Besides, Olga distracted him.
So he was punished for being dumb, not for lying. You can't really be so stupid when you're guarding. He got lucky the drifter just left. Could have slit the dumbbell's throat.
Ah, that is true. Where do you think he went, that drifter?
Vitya said he was heading for the church.
Why don't we give chase then?
Well, he didn't harm us at all, really. Besides, who's gonna mind the camp if we all chase him, huh? Imagine if the master comes.
Mosquitoes never give up. I guess I didn't.
Are you riding there? Sure I am. What else can I do? Good. Right. I will be brave. I will protect my friends. I will never bully the girls. I will be brave. I will protect. I will never bully. I know already.
That reminds me, why don't
Hey, who's...
Sound like bandits. Well, they determined that would be a shame. We've been through so much together. After all, they're all childhood friends.
He walks away. He's walking up the steps. Perfect.
Hey, are you alright? There he is! The intruder!
Okay. How do they see me?
That would be a shame. We've been through so much together. After all, they're all childhood friends. Ah, I wish I could hear the guy now.
What are you doing down there? Look, up there! Did you see two? Alert, guys! We found one of our...
Alright, so what's happening here? Someone's seeing me. I'm not exactly sure why. So he's gonna walk up past. I think it's these guys. I just go real slow.
Nobody again. No luck. Again.
Look, up there! Did you see two? There he is!
That would be a shame. We've been through so much together. After all, they're all childhood friends.
Who's that?
I don't get this. Time to take a closer look, I guess.
Gosh dang it.
That would be a shame. We've been through so much together. After all, they're all childhood friends. Cool. Hey, what's over there? Let's check. I don't get this. Time to take a closer look, I guess.
It was here, I'm sure.
You're gonna get bored? Turn around, walk away.
What the hell? This isn't the pollen season after all.
Hey, what's that? Is that hell?
Alright, so
That would be a shame. We've been through so much together.
There's a guy in that right up there. And they were spotting me. They see me. He goes up and past, right? Okay, I made it past.
Hey, are you taking up there? Look, what is
So bored. What?
What's going on? Guys, the bandits are attacking.
What do you mean he's dead? Who saw what? What's going on?
I'll check it after you're done and make you redo all the sloppy lines. I am doing my best. Make sure it is enough. I will be brave. I will.
Hey, are you taking?
Hey, what's up there? Zach, down there. Can you see it?
Dead? Guys, the bandits are attacking.
There you are!
Wait, gotta reload.
Trying not to kill them. I really don't want to kill them.
I'll find you in a moment. So use it to think about how you're a dirty coward. He's out there!
Okay. Well, a shotgun to the head isn't exactly the most, best way. Alright, I'm kind of okay with not going that way. Don't know why everyone's crying. Like, I haven't killed anyone.
You'd better come out now. Should have thought before coming here if you're so afraid.
Because he shouldn't be dead. They should just be knocked out, right?
Over there! Look, the guy! There he is, an intruder! Eat that one, Drifter!
Okay, well, if you get shot and you take morphine at the same exact time, things happen. I want to investigate the rest of the camp. Don't want to kill them. Don't know why I don't want to kill them. I just don't want to kill them.
I see us! It's here!
He's in the house, guys! Guys! Look up! There he is! Up there. He was hiding up there.
Okay, cool. We've made it.
We're all gonna die here, guys!
Why are...
And that means he's scared. Scared of me. I can take him on if he's scared.
You shouldn't have come to our forest, Drifter.
See, look, he's fine. He's right there, come on. Come on. Great, it saved.
Hiding. Afraid of me? Ha! Good.
I see him!
Oh, come on! It got stuck in a bloody animation of me healing.
Who could be in that house?
What was that?
Give up, you coward! You can't hide forever!
Oh, yeah? I disagree. I think I can.
Guys, look up! He's up there! The intruder is here, guys!
Oh, nice!
Come on, shoot. That's just what you people are, I guess. Lying and attacking the defenseless. Know, though, that you both are over. We know your pal went to the church. We were just ignoring him. So kill me now, you coward! I've got nothing else to tell you!
How long are you going to hide there for? Come out! Aren't you tired of being such a massive fool?
He was hiding up there!
Nice. Yeah, we're gonna install that. Yeah, we're gonna install that.
He's hiding in here somewhere! Let's find the coward!
I think we're just gonna keep it like this. Oh,
The intruder is here, guys!
Look up, he was hiding right there.
The children are all grown up now. They managed to create a functional, fully self-sufficient community in the forest. They were able to defend themselves in numerous encounters with animals and people who were worse than animals. They are even manufacturing rather complex weapons, which they developed completely independently, in secret from me, only presenting me with the finished prototype. At the same time, they are still respecting the Codex, even though now it's something akin to scripture in their eyes. While I am gradually turning into a messiah of some kind. I think I gave them all I could. And
Good.
now it is time for me to step aside, before this goes too far. They can take care of themselves now.
did I attack you guys first? I don't think I did.
Hey, you drifter! I won't save you from the walls if they find you first!
I see the intruder!
The drifters up there! You dirty bandit!
I'm not a bandit.
That house! He's there!
The intruder's in the sky!
Eat that one, Drifter!
So, like, do they not realize I have... Ouch. I haven't killed any of them?
Well, eat one of these!
Take this, intruder!
I have the drifter pinned!
Ouch.
I'm reloading!
Alright, so... Ouch.
I got it banged down, guys!
Ouch. Ouch.
There he is, behind that tree, guys!
Guys, reloading! Hey, down there, guys!
The Drifter was in the warehouse, might still be there.
No. Let me hit him. Where's the intruder?
The intruder was hiding in the warehouse!
There he is! Take this, intruder! Need a reload! The intruder was hiding in the warehouse. Come out, Drifter! I know where you are! The intruder! He's here! Ah, the Drifter is in that tree!
How did you shoot me through the wood?
There! Look down! He was down there!
This looks like a nice place to break out my kit.
Not nearly as bad as, say, a pack of wolves.
That's right. I don't know what you guys are worried about. Do I think I can hide from you? Yeah.
The intruder! The intruder! He's here! There he is! That Drifter! In the pass!
Alright, so I've been through everything over there. Been through here.
Eat this!
Who said eat this? Oh, I don't want to. But
Drifter was hiding down there. It's the intruder!
where? Oh, I guess I could go all the way back, go through the cave, right? Yeah, I could do that to get back out. And I'm sleepy. Alright, so, man, how the heck am I going to do this section? So I'm going to go back, I'm going to go out through the cave and out and around. So this camp is... Oh, God, I'm right here. Okay.
There you are! Sneaky bastard! There! In that house! I pinned him down here!
You did, good job. I can... Stupid snake in the slither by. So I can get out of the camp by going this way. So this is what I'm going to do, right? Now I'm out here. Okay, it was just... Oh, it was just the cave entrance. But over here there is a boat. Bodie McBoat. Where is it? There it is. So why don't we take Bodie McBoat and see where we can get to. Remember, there's like a little island right out here. I want to go. Yeah, I know how to use a boat. Gosh dang it, peoples. I don't want to attack you if I can avoid it. Oh, that's cool. The water here is so clear. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. I'm not pinned down. I am boating.
Guys, time to vanish!
Now, can I get around his back? Does he know I'm here?
Wait! Gotta reload!
Oh my god!
I think there's something down there.
There he is, an intruder! Take this, you animal!
No! Punch. Okay, you're good. Okay. Hello. Hey, bird. Oh, they taught you how to speak. Oh, that's cool. Cool. We're all good here. Sweet. I think... So, that question mark, I mean, see, I'm the type of person where I have to do it, right? I gotta clear the map. That's just how I play. Alright, so let's go. We're just going to gallivant over this way. And then once we get over here... we're going to snake up and around, get back to the cave. Right? Yep, come on. Walk around the deer. Nope.
The others like you were sorry too in the end, but it was too late! The intruder! He's here! I see the intruder!
Hop over that. We're going to run over here. We're going to run all the way down. Okay, I'm going to take out the map. We're going to clear that question mark. Now we can turn around and we can head back, right?
The intruder! He's here!
Alright, how do I want to do this? I've darkened the cave, right? Now, will they come out? Okay, there's a guy there. There's a guy there.
The intruder is hiding somewhere! Let's find him, guys!
So it's not here. Where's the zip line across? Alright, cool. So, I think that's all I'm going to do in this area. I think I'm just going to zip past this point, leave those rest of those people alive. I mean, I guess I could have... Oh, good lord! Alright. Sweet. Heal up. Now we're in the gully. We're gonna make our way forward. Go ahead and charge up our electrics. Okay, where the heck am I? Molotov cocktail. Oh, it's a gated community. Why are there flies everywhere? I don't see any dead bodies. Wow. Oh, it's a swamp village and everything. And this place is awesome. Oh, there's a village right there. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man. If anything happens to me, I want you guys to know this. At the council meeting, you people didn't support my motion to conform with Roman's point of view, but you all know that Tolayan said right before he died, he was only able to keep the master away from the camp with a Molotov. How many people do we have to lose? How long are we going to keep running from that monster? I didn't say at this council, but I will say it here. Roman, you're a coward. I will chase the master away, or I will die. And then you will know that it was you who killed the instructor. I'm sorry, Roman, you're a coward. I will chase the monster away, or I will die. And then you will know that it was... Then you will know that it was you who killed 2 instructors with your cowardice. I don't think I want to go up there quite yet. Oh, cool. That looks like a little bit of a town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hustle back down towards the cave. Oh, God! Jeebus Christ! Friggin' snakes. I hate snakes. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. Okay. It looks like I may have missed some notebooks. Hey guys, I'm at the lower farm about the bandits. I've been leading them for the road. Half of it. Just good luck, guys.
Great job, man. What do we do now? They're both out. Well, just do the work yourself if you're so smart. I told you we should have just killed them. They aren't going to talk anyway. Just kill them? Every time hanging on one of their posts with wolves nibbling at your feet? They have a lot to answer for. Dan, why aren't you taking this a little too personal? You sure don't look like you've been on a post. I haven't, but my friends have. I'll continue with these. How many fingers did he have left?
Okay. Well, you're alive. You're not. Yeah, you're fine, buddy.
Fuck am I along with such a rotten lock?
Ooh, that is
Made and I'm standing around this thing.
a very pristine concrete block. Oh God. Oh geez. Okay, let's try this again. No one here is looking for me yet. No one knows that I'm here.
Sure thing, he said. Get rich quick, he said.
Killed that guy, right? Yeah.
What the hell is this thing? Just going to put me here? Well, shit, this just doesn't feel right. We should all just go back home, I say.
I agree.
Now my only wish is to make it out of here alive. Noise. Pointless, I say. Shit. This is the fox. Well, this just doesn't feel right. We should all just go back home, I say. Dan, now my only wish is to make it out of here alive. Fuck this noise. Or we could just go and bite the dust here. Pointless, I say. Fuck these. Well, this just... This is... What are we even doing here? To just
shit place.
Why the hell should I stick around here alone? A whole planet could get eaten here, I say.
Fuck.
I like how they're all starting to repeat saying the same thing. Okay, what is along this way? I'm not sure. Yeah, go run. Go and run. So I'm guessing this is just another way to get into the town. It looks like it. Okay, interesting. So what is back this way? This is clearly a path. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's where I started, and I went all down, and then through there, and then back. So the bandits have a camp. This is interesting. Ooh. The bandits have a camp.
So, can you go back to the boys? Not so loud. What the fuck is wrong with you? Ah, they won't hear. It's too far. Besides, we were leaving anyways. We're not fucking leaving. Let's watch them some more. What for? We already know where all the sentries are. They'll never know what hit them. Yeah, right. These are some cunning fuckers. We must get beads on every last fucking one of them. All right. Can you at least see any broads there? No, I can't. Shut up already. We shouldn't have come here. It's all going... Nahue, that's for sure. We're all getting whacked here.
Like that. That's interesting. The bandits were spying on them so they could, I guess, do a surprise attack. That's interesting. I also find it interesting that there aren't as many notepads and stuff. I was. To be very honest, I was expecting a bit more. I can't go that way. Pick up the map. Why did the drums come back out? Okay, be on the lookout for explosives. How far back does this go? I wonder. Here. Okay. You're both all... Yep, you're done. And I already came in here. Alright, sweet. So I know I can't go too much higher up there. And we know that there's a charge now right here. Okay, we've been in that house. We haven't been down through these. So, I turned on my flashlight, so I'm wondering if that gave my position away.
Shit, this is the pits. Gotta keep both eyes peeled all the time, and that's just exhausting.
Let's wiggle this way. The guy with a shotgun is the guy who just walked this way. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to clear this house. Just go one house at a time. Yep, we're just grabbing some rope. Got some more chemicals. There's a chair balanced perfectly on that cobweb. This is where that one guy was shot and he fell down. Man, they are starting to really repeat what they're saying a lot.
He's all dried up, but I'm sure. And there's Locke. And the other boys from the third barrel. Fuckers hiding. Don't worry. We got to talk soon.
So,
Never talk.
all right, so I got one here. There he is.
Taking so long there. Should have started cutting fingers off long ago. They'd have spilled their guts by now. Should start cutting heads off, not fingers. Those fuckers are hardcore total fanatics. They don't talk when you flay them alive. They just keep blaring their bullshit about exams and teachers. Ugh, what the hell is up with that shit, I wonder?
Yes, that's fucked up. I wonder, why is it all quiet there? Out of fingers? Hey, Bull! Cut their dicks off now or something!
Yeah, cut them off! We've got to find out before the other fuckers come here to check up on them.
Well, they won't start shit with us openly. They're more used to hiding in the forest.
So, what do we do now? Cop these two and go back home? We should bring all the boys here.
Are you serious? We came here to show we could take them. Did you forget rowing for 2 days up the fucking river?
Well, I didn't ask you to tell everyone we could take
All right,
them.
we're gonna listen to them,
Okay, I fucked up.
and then we're going
We just
to.
returned.
Not us. You. It was you who had a bet with Baldy that you'd bring all the broads back home. The boys are all probably hot and bothered by now, so if you don't bring the broads, they might just make you one.
Oh yeah, that was a good one. Admit it, Poker.
Yeah, it was. Still, I'd hate to come back empty-handed like this. We didn't even learn anything. And to think we had the great luck to land here and catch those two assholes. This is the first time in how many years?
3.
Yeah, that's some good luck right there. Let's hope our luck stays the same then. How about we take a short stroll to the old village and through the forest? Might just find something.
Now you're talking. Hey, Bull, Kuzia! What are you guys up to? Are you having fun with them fuckers or what?
That's a good one too. Oh, those two just might.
Well, yeah. I just can't get over the forest assholes having so many broads while the boys back home have balls blue like the fucking sky.
Ah, who could have known they'd survive here? The old man used to tell stories about camp somewhere, where he found some fine muff. And when was that? Right after the war. So he must have come over here.
Yeah, it was definitely this place. And since that was right after the war, those broads must have been nothing but squirts back then. I had no idea what he was talking about. Was in the juvenile ward. Too young for that stuff, huh?
All right, enough talking. Let's start walking. Them broads ain't gonna find themselves. Hey, Bull, Kuzia! We'll take a walk into the village. Look, run there. Check up on them. I don't like this.
By the way, has anyone seen those broads lately anyway?
The Red said he saw one from the other shore. She was taking a dip in the lake. Said that broad was fucking top.
He did? Where was I then?
How the fuck am I supposed to know? The boys from the 5th Barrack were celebrating selling those slaves.
Who did they sell them?
Yeah, get the whole tanker of gas out of the deal. Enough for all our motorboats for a year. Right, time to stop yapping. We're in the forest.
What the fuck are we all even doing here? It's not like there's any
Oh my god. Alright. So I should go back because no one fired except for me. It was silent. So I should be in the clear in theory. Oh, would you knock it off?
I'm there, boys!
I don't hope I just distracted them enough.
I'll cut through the chase. Hey, they got one of ours. That fucking bitch ass. I hope you catch my drift.
All right.
So I have to look for you. All right, since you're being so suggestive, you bitch.
Yep, that's me. Oh, now the crickets are coming in. Crickets are... Don't worry about it.
Where the fuck are you? Where?
What's that? Okay, so this is just the way to get up towards the church, right? And I didn't want to go take this. Yeah, that just takes me up to the church. And I don't want to go up that way yet. So my plan right now is just to... kind of just clean up this area, and then I guess I have to go back up there.
Where the fuck are you? Where? Over here! He's here! Fucking truck! Huh? Guys, I think there's something in the house.
There he is!
What the fuck's going on? Shit, time to split. Ah, shit, you had a bad day, brat.
Okay, I just saw a flashlight.
I'll cut to the chase, bratty! The bitch is hiding! The fuck?
Oh, this is fun.
Come out, you fuck! I know who you are! Come out, you motherfucker!
Know how I am.
You are in deep shit, pal!
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're trying to entice me to come out, it's not quite...
Shit, he's dead! Hey, you fuckface! Aren't you bored there? Don't fret, though. We're gonna have some fun soon! Hey, fuckface! Come the fuck out before I find you. Hey, guys! We have to find the fucker before he fucking runs off!
Like that. That's a pistol. And that's, what, like a shotgun? Yeah, that's a shotgun. Don't want a shotgun. Wonderful. But I'm gonna be... So, once I get them all this stuff all cleared up, I'm hoping to go back to my ball bearing gun and the crossbow, and I'm hoping that these are gonna be my two primary weapons of choice. Oh, what? First, let's see. Ooh, good lord. No? Oh, okay.
Please, help!
So you're not one of them, I see. Thanks for saving us, stranger. Thank you. Ah, damn, friend. How did it even come out this way? Well, you're at the final exam now. You'll pass it with flying colors, I know it. When you see the teacher, tell him we will survive. Like he taught us.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh no. Is this a Slavic Fallout 4? Kind of. It is Metro Exodus. So it's like probably a good Fallout 4. I don't know. I haven't played the Fallout games. The last ones I played were the way back when, the original ones where they were like 2D. And you had the bird's eye view down, like that. Those are the Fallout games I played because I'm special. But yes, this does take place post World War III, kind of 2033 and beyond. So the big nuclear holocaust, everything is kind of messed up like that. And you start off playing the original Metro 23 down in the Metro system. Because that's after all the nukes fell on Moscow. That's where everyone went to survive as they were falling. Alright, so there's a ladder to get down there. There's a pirate boat out there. Alright, where the heck am I supposed to be going? Towards the big white X. Okay, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. No one's on board of that ship. How are you doing, Panther? Long time no speak. Man, these guys just freaking butchered them. The campus deserted where the locals. Find the boss, jump up. Too much.
Hey, what a pleasant surprise, man. It's me, your pal. You saved me just now, and I brought help. So I had a little drink here to celebrate and overdid it.
Great. I did save that guy, and then... Oh. Well, I'm doing okay, all in all.
While the guys are having fun with the forest assholes. So yeah!
I don't like that guy. I'm just... Yeah, doing pretty good. Just trying to get through life like all of us are, I guess. One bloody thing at a time. Oh, I'm very zoomed in. I didn't realize you could zoom that far in. So, how does one... Oh, no, okay. So there's parts of this game that reminds me a lot of, like, Tomb Raider. Other parts of this game, yeah, I don't know. It's just fun. Sometimes you can jump up on things, sometimes you can't. Alright, so do I have to go up to the church now? And the thing about this game that kind of makes it different is Metro Exodus. I'm playing specifically the Enhanced Edition. Ooh, wow. They rewrote the game to be only ray traced. So this game is fully ray traced on everything. It doesn't do any rasterization for any of the rendering in the Enhanced Edition. and you can still easily get like 120 frames a second without any upscaling or much going on. So it's a really cool kind of tech demo from that side. Oop, I stepped on a squiddy doodle thing. Just in case I have to fight a giant bear thing. The music is sad. But why? I mean, sure, I'm going through a graveyard. I mean, that's always kind of sad, right? That's not ominous, watching getting all the crows spooked. This is a game that you do have to very much pay attention to your resource management. I'm playing on normal mode, so it's not as critical, but you can play this like a Ranger Hardcore, where like you have to be super, super careful. You can't just fire. You have to, you only have limited ammunition, and you have to scavenge for everything. So, but even on normal mode, man, it can get pretty dicey at some points of running out of ammunition. Okay, Big Bear. Oh God! Ow. Oh God, I'm out of Molotov cocktails. Oh God. Well, that was not great. Let's do it again. I don't like that gun. That gun is fully... Am I supposed to kill the bear or just... Am I just supposed to escape? I think I'm just supposed to escape. Let's see. Right.
What is your situation? Over.
How is it going?
Now, please. So far, they could be in a dead spot. There's cliffs everywhere. Don't you worry. Take a nap. I'll wake you up when they get in touch with us. I'm playing the recording now. Lost contact with you. The Aurora is going to the arranged rendezvous point at the dam. If you can't re-establish radio contact, go there right now.
Okay. Ooh, workbench. Okay, here's a radio. Can't do anything there. Great. It's got some fuel in it. Let's go ahead and before I do that, I'm gonna clean up my weapons and stuff. Oh, good. Ooh, good. I didn't need to. Good. So you can see here that you only have so much like mechanical or chemical stuff. Okay, let's see. All of the stability. So this is basically like a full-on sniper rifle. Standard barrel, heavy barrel. Yeah, so this is just if I want a sniper rifle. And then this is... Okay. Suppressor. Standard barrel. Okay, let's see what else we can do here. Ooh. Ooh. And then I think might do this as a suppressor. So then that way I have 2 silent weapons and then a long-range weapon. Alright, and you're like, okay, so why did I get that? So I'm now going to have the fuel, I'm going to dump it into the generator and turn it on, and we're going to go from there. Awesome. What I think I'm going to do here is actually use this as a stopping point. I've been going for probably just over 3 hours, so thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. Today is Mother's Day, so you guys do not forget to wish your mother a very happy Mother's Day. They've put up enough of your BS. The least you can do is call them, wish them a happy Mother's Day, or even better, go see them and give them a hug. Anywho, you guys have a great one. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Take care. See ya. Bye.